So good morning.
Morning.
My name's Dave. This is Michelle. And this is our new channel, doing the renovation of the house. So at the minute, we are sleeping in our camper van. Sorry the light's not very good, but we're stuck in a bit of a quandary a minute. Anyway, so we're going to tidy up what is the original living room. We've got rid of most of the mess. If you've seen the first video we done, there was a rug full of mess and there was printers and there was just mess everywhere. And junk everywhere. So what we're trying to do today, because we got visitors coming tomorrow, you know, so my mother's coming to see the house tomorrow. So we need to do this room just to get it in such a state that
we can
you could just have a little sit down, because the dogs are in the camper van, we're in the camper van.
There's no room in there.
And it's bloody freezing.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah, we get this one nice and
cozy. But
cozy.
we're trying to get this one. I've done the windows already, but I'm just going to go over them again. Little hoover on the floor, mop the floor.
Round, halfway round, and
and
that's
then
where it's really dirty.
We're going to bring the telly in here, coffee table. We haven't got a 3-piece suite because we sold it because of the state of this house. So we're on a couple of deck chairs. But either way, we'll have somewhere to sit of an evening, put a heater on, and we'll be nice and warm.
We'll be okay.
So anyway,
let's get on.
We're going to set to it. Got to put the old rubber gloves on in this house. It's not very manly, I know, but when you see the state of some of it, you wouldn't want your bare skin touching some of it. So
there's mould all here.
Michelle's got my brand new sponge out of the garage.
Oh, it's not doing much.
Which is not doing much.
It's not coming off much.
Anyway, get on with just wiping these windows off a bit.
Maybe I need a scourer.
If you've seen our first video, you'll see how black some of this UPVC windows are. And actually, it doesn't look, we thought all the windows had completely blown and we thought the frames were ruined. Brand new windows all round. But we're not so sure at the minute, because as we clean in these window frames, they actually look like, well, they don't look like they're much more than perhaps 10 years old.
And the mechanisms are all really good, aren't they?
We don't know what we're going to do yet. Even though some of the panes of glass have blown, it's whether we go full on and change all the windows or just change some of the panes and glass. If the frames are okay. If the frames are okay, we'll change the glass and change all the handles. But again, we won't know until we get further along and see what we got. But actually, in the meantime, all this white UPVC that was filthy, there's no other word for it, it was filthy, has actually cleaned up to look like normal UPVC windows. So we may be lucky and we may not. I don't know what this is. So that's that gel paint stuff, is it?
Oh, that bird on there.
Yeah.
Ah, he likes some wildlife. Lots of birds here, isn't there?
Yeah. That is disgusting. Look at that.
It looks a bit minging, doesn't it? Years of filth.
So it's not too bad once everything's cleaned up, as you're wiping it down. So you're just gonna run the hoover around it, get the last of the bits off the floor, and then Michelle will give it a mop.
Away to go.
We'll have to have a 2-hour break then for a cup of coffee.
And eat lots of cake.
And eat a bit, eat a bit of cake, and then come back and put some stuff in you. So if anybody watching this is wondering whether renovating a house is easy, wait until you see what our fresh new living room is going to look like later, and then decide for yourself if you like living in dirt. Because it's no fun sometimes.
Dirt never hurt anyone.
Apparently. So cue some gentle music while there's a vacuum cleaner going. There we go. Oh, careful. Time to get a bit of hot water and a mop. I'm not doing the mopping.
Right. See how dirty the floor is. I just said that there was a rug down, so it wasn't as dirty as I thought.
Oh.
It just looks dirty, but
Yeah.
it's not too bad. I have to go around the edge where the tiles are missing with a wipe, otherwise I'll ruin my sponge. Oh, I do love to be beside the seaside.
Yeah. So I'm just going to turn this around a minute, just in case anybody's wondering what I'm doing. This side, I've managed to open the front door. because the front door wouldn't open. We haven't got a key. The lock is all loose. So I'm just trying to sort it out.
Investigate it.
Yeah. It's a nice front door. It's a hardwood front door. So, and it's a nice bit of stained glass in it as well. So, well, it's either change it for UPVC,
Which looks
you know,
horrible.
and the truth be told, oh, look,
Bit of
let me just
character,
do this a minute. Oh, look at this black floor. Anyway, so it's either change it, you know, for a new UPVC door unit, or try and rub it down, salvage what's here, because it seems a waste to pull it out if there's nothing wrong with it, and then, you know, there's enough plastic in the world without adding to it. So if I can save this hardwood door,
Oh, yeah. I think it'll look nice.
it'll look nice.
Oh, you didn't do that bit very well, did you?
No. And of course, the beauty of a hardwood door is, as fashion and time changes, you can just repaint it and change the colour accordingly. So anyway, I'm going to put you back onto the workforce.
Oh, I think you ought to
Watch
get a
her busy.
scourer down here.
You know, as long as it's tidy for a minute. Ooh. Just bashing my way through the front door. So,
Bull in a china shop, you
yeah,
are.
well,
Oh, I can't go back
I'm
in
just
there
going
now.
up here a minute now, because we've managed to open the front door as well. So I've just tightened the lock was all loose, so I've tightened the lock up. So we're just going to give this floor an hour to
Time
dry. And you're in the shade.
Oh,
Show them your wrinkles.
Oh, no.
Look at those wrinkles. Right, so anyway, we're going to have a cup of coffee, 5 minutes, and then crack on again once the floor's dry. Right, hey, so we're back. The floor's had a chance to dry. So we're just going to shove some stuff in here. And this will be our living room for the time being. So put them things
little wrap
down.
bags down. Off we
Piddly
go.
weemy, and
Woohoo.
let's go.
Home sweet home.
Right. There we go.
Where's the remote?
This is it. Yeah, well, I just got to find the remote for the telly. At least then we should be able to put the telly on. Sit down. We got a portable heater,
And the pig.
so we can use the portable heater.
Oh.
Shut the door, shut the windows, and then we'll be warm. That's the important thing. It's relatively clean in here. Clean enough.
Yeah.
We'll be in working clothes most of the time anyway. So, so
There's the
there we
space.
go. So if I just come around here, because, oh, hang on. Push this down a bit. There we go. So, oh, I don't know why you sat down. I got, put you down now. So anyway, so this is going to be our living room for a little bit.
Plush.
And yeah, let me just adjust this a little bit. There we go. So it shouldn't be like this for too long, but while we're in by here and the dogs can come in by here with us, we can get on with sorting out one of the bedrooms so that we won't be sleeping in the camper for too much. So once we've sort of done the bedroom, which is like a safe room, then we can perhaps start looking at this room and getting all the wallpaper off. But anyway, that's a video for another time. So again, if you've made it this far, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and follow us along the journey. I think we're going to leave it there for now, because we need to nip out to the shop and buy a few things, and we'll catch up on some gardening in the next few days. So there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.